Hello everyone, this is Heather and I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to share with you my December daily kit that I put together. Last week I posted a throwback Thursday of my previous December daily albums and also gave you a sneak peek of this year's album that I've started. And today I wanted to share with you the supplies that I've gathered to put into this album. I'm one of those people that likes to build their pages as I go during each day in December. I don't necessarily document every single day on the day that it happens. I will maybe every few days catch up and then document that. So anyways, that's just my theory and it works best for me. So yeah, I go into a bit more detail talking about this cover in my previous video, so if you want to see that, check out the description below. It's hard to point downwards when the camera is facing. Okay, anyways. So to start off, I should probably show you the Jasmine Jones kit that I got. I mentioned this in my fall favorites video, and it came in this adorable box. So this is the main thing that I'm using for my kit. I've taken everything out of here and I'll show you how I'm organizing it later, but I really recommend you watching her video on this kit because she goes into great detail about what's in here, and I will just save myself the blabbering and I'll show you what's in here throughout my kit. But anyway, that was just my starting point. So her kit has some sort of light blue colors, it has some really traditional reds and greens, so I sort of built on that. It's also white, not cream or distressed, so I tried to stay away from the distressed papers, but I distress everything anyway, so it was a little hard. But anyways, these are the papers that I decided on. I'll go through each one. So this I really like because it pulls in some teal that I added. This color isn't really in the kit, but with other embellishments that I added, I wanted to include this anyway. So this is from Farmhouse Paper Company, and it's called Where Ideas Take Root. This is the back. I probably won't use that side. Some of these I have cut into as well, but that doesn't bother me. I don't need all new papers because this is a stash kit. So this one is called Note to Self by Echo Park. I love these Viewmaster reels. They're really fun. The back side of that, again, I probably won't use. This one is, again, another scrap from Echo Park, and this is from the Happy Days collection. I have quite a few things from this collection in here, and both sides go nicely with the kit that I've made, so I'll use both sides of that. This is some scrap glitter paper that I really like, and this is by Recollections from Michaels. The glitter does fall off a little bit. It's really not bad compared to a lot of them, so I like that a lot. And I am going with the gold theme again this year with these colors. This sort of ties in with Jasmine Jones' kit, the light blue, although it's more of a minty color in real life, but I have both colors, so I think it'll still go. I probably won't use the back, it's sort of a grid, but this is really nice because it's got snowflakes. This one says Merry Christmas repeatedly in a really nice brush script, and it is called Deck the Halls from American Crafts. This paper is called Merry Christmas. This is the back. I wasn't a huge fan of this pattern. Oops, those are just some random vintage photos I printed. This is what is remaining of some scraps from the feather paper I designed. This pattern is available for free download on my blog, so I'll link you to that. I'm going to try and use some sort of chalkboardy theme stuff in this kit as well, so I'll cut those apart. This is from the Echo Park Happy Days collection, and it's just a lot of letter stickers that go. These black and white ones I can use. These ones I would use the red and the teal and the white, but not the Probably not the green, definitely not the yellow. These ones I could use any of those. These aren't quite the right colors. This is just a nice black polka dot from Echo Park, and it's from For the Record, that collection. And I won't use this side, but I like the black dot. This one is called Hall Pass, and it's We Are Memory Keepers. And I like this side. It goes with some of the darker greens that Jasmine Jones used in her kit, and I probably won't use this side. This one I'm not sure about. I'm not a big fan of the pattern. It's kind of a big pattern for me, and it's these compasses, which doesn't really relate to anything, but the red color was right, so I might use that in small doses. I definitely won't use the back. But this is Moxie Maiden Voyage. Here is some more of the bicycle acetate that I used on my first page already. It is a Hambly screen print called Mini Bicycles. I love that one. This again goes with the dark greens, and it's got some cameras at the bottom, which I love always. This is Bo Bunny, A Gift of Love. I won't use the back. And this is just a nice blue and white pattern that goes with the colors in her kit, and it's called Now and Then by My Mind's Eye. And the back is a map, but the color, I love maps, but the colors don't really go. This is why I bought the paper, but I will probably end up using this side in my kit. So those are the papers. Next I will pull out, these are the main pieces that came in Jasmine Jones' kit, and I also added a bunch to this, so I'll tell you what came in the kit and what didn't. So these are the 4x3 cards, which will be really nice to use in the pockets of the, I always forget, Simple Stories pocket pages. I'm struggling to talk right now. So these are all the ones that came in the kit. They are double-sided. Both sides are beautiful. They're really nice and thick patterns. I love the white on black. There's also some gold in there, and I love all her patterns. She did such a great job of designing this. This is her hand lettering, which I just adore. So those are from the kit. I also added these. These are from, so those are from these things. They are the Kane Company Smash Pads. That's what I'm trying to say. So I grabbed some from all three pads, I believe. And I picked the ones that I thought I could use in context of December Daily, as well as ones that went with the colors of the kit. These are a few pieces from my stash that I found, cut apart. This is an acetate piece, and it's got paint brushes, and it says Create in gold letters, and it's really pretty. And then these ones I just cut from some cut aparts. A nice feather, a nice quote, and so I tried to pick ones that the colors would sort of go. I do want it to be a bit eclectic, obviously, as I'm adding my own stuff to the kit. These two I added from my stash as well, and I thought the colors went nicely. These are the 4x6s that came in the kit. Again, some really nice patterns. There's the dark green I'm talking about. There's some of the light blue I'm talking about. Really pretty. I added these 6x6 wood grain sheets. That's the side, I think. And I thought they would go nicely. This one I already cut, but this is from Jasmine Jones' kit. So these are the, what's the dimension? They're 6x8. these pieces, and you get 2 of each, and they're single-sided, which makes it easier to decide what to use, obviously, because you don't have to pick which side's your favorite. So I love that. There's gold foil. They're really beautiful pages. I'm loving the kit. So those, I think, all go pretty nicely with the papers I selected. So that's the main part of her kit. Next is embellishments, and I've organized them in this little tray that I have. It slides into a drawer unit, which is really convenient. I did this last year too, and I just love how this looks. I just want to drool, but I don't want to drool into my container because that'd be gross. Well, in general, if I drooled, it would be gross, but this is what I'm loving most about the kit, is all these little things. So mostly I collected from my stash. These I got last year from Michael's. Where's the camera? So I'm using them again. I threw in some of these Meyer Road typewriter pieces that I used on my cover. I've also got some wood veneer cameras and typewriters that are big, pretty big. Next I have metal pieces, so in here I just used a film canister. This is from something my grandma gave me because film canisters are hard to find these days, but I put in all the smaller charms in here, and I've got some jumbo eyelets. And in here I put all, I don't know what this is. This is also from my grandma, so yeah, if you know where this container came from, let me know. In here I put brads and smaller eyelets, and this is all sort of an antique gold. I have these just like, they're like enamel dots, but they're not enamel. I am drawing a blank what to call them. This is from my stash. I got this last year. And then I have a bunch more antique gold charms in this compartment. There's some, this is a Tim Holtz gear, there's a key, just some other little charms and stuff. You'll see those when I use them on my album. In here I have, at the bottom there's a few wood veneers left over from last year, and there's just some different bits of ribbon and stuff. And this is cute, I'll show you. I used this clothespin to put some twine on. In here I have some camera wood veneers, a couple different types. There's these kind which are detailed, and then there's those kind which I use a lot but they're not detailed. All the washies that match, I just love them. This one came in the Jasmine Jones kit, but the rest are from my stash. This I just got at Michael's for $1.50 from the $1.50 bin. And then all of these, I'll lay them out because there's a lot. Okay, so these are all from, what's it called? The Echo Park collection. This collection is, well, these ones are from Happy Days collection. There's also pieces from On the Record. They're another collection, which neither of them are new. In fact, they're a couple years old, I believe. But I cut these all from the cut-apart sheets, and the colors I thought would go well with the kit. The red and this sort of color are already in the kit, but I also wanted to add this just because I had lots of embellishments in that color. These are chipboard pieces also from the, I'm getting the two mixed up, Happy Days. The chipboard is from Happy Days. These darker teals are from On the Record. So anyways, that's those pieces, chipboard and cardstock. Then I also have sticker sheets from both of those collections, so I cut out the stickers that coordinated with this from the sheet. This I've had in my stash. It's a skate. I go skating a lot and I play ringette, so I figured I might be able to use that in there. That is a Joanne sticker. So anyways, I cut the stickers out of the sheets that I thought I could use. These labels are from a Jelly Bean soup sticker sheet. If this is too boring for you, just skip over to where I'm done sorting them out. But I like watching this stuff, so maybe other people do too. I'm not organizing these very well, but anyway, these are the stickers. This one is a car. I thought the green might go. We'll see, I guess. It's not quite the same green as you can see, but I think if I used it not beside something from Jasmine Jones' collection, it might still work. Now for the embellishments that wouldn't fit into my little tray. So these are things that I still had packaging for and that would have been too big anyway. And I'm just keeping these things in Ziplocs so that they'll stay organized in my iris container. So these I just bought. They are the Recollections from Michael's Winter Frost collection, and they are a bunch of die. And so there's 56 pieces, so there's a bunch of each one. Here's the snowflake, the stars, and this star, I did something that I thought was pretty cool with one of these stars. I cut off the points of this star and made them into a banner right there. So I thought that was cool. This deer is also from this set. Here's another deer. This is silver. Those are really pretty. I'm not using silver in the kit, but I could paint these too or just use them on cards. This deer, also super pretty. And here's that gold glitter, same snowflake shape. And here's the deer that I used already. So there's lots of those. I really like them. Okay. These stickers are all just from my stash. These poinsettias I think will go really nice. Some of these gingerbread men might. The red ones will probably be better. The green gems aren't quite the right color. And these angels, I could use the white ones. The blue, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But those are really cute. My second bundle of embellishments. I got these gems from Michael's. I ripped them open already, and they are Doris, whatever company that is. Oh, goodness. Self-stick gems. Anyways, those are from Michael's. These I've had in my stash for a long time. They're just, and I actually didn't even see if they'll match. I just thought they would. Kinda. Yeah, I think they'll go. But I've had these for a long time. They're just fluffy flower things. I'll be using these label letters from Tim Holtz for a lot of the, maybe not titles, but subtitles. Those are handy for everything. Oh, this goes with the stickers, but it was just too big to fit in my case. These I really love. These are from Michael's. I got them during Halloween, and I just love the studs. So I'll use some of the gold. These are acetate pieces from Jasmine Jones' collection. I just love her little stickers there. Again, you can see more detailed things of her kit in her video, which I'll link. These are the enamel dots and stars, and I've already used several, as you can see. I made a Christmas layout using her kit just because I was so excited about it. These are the stickers that came in her kit. These ones are really cool. They're like super detailed, but they're made of like a vinyl sort of thing, and they're kind of scary to use because I think they're just gonna flop together and stick to themselves, but they look super pretty. These I don't know where they came from, but I just threw them in. They're just some quotes. I thought I might want to use some rub-ons. These are some old 7 Gypsy ones from my stash. I threw in a few craft doilies and a couple envelopes that say Happy Holidays. I got these last year, so I might punch these and put it right in the binding. Then I just have some tiny type stickers from Cosmo Cricket and some key rub-ons. I think these might have been from the dollar store. I don't actually remember. And then finally, I'm just using this big Ziploc bag to keep track of any scraps I have. Some of these I have scraps from when I made my first page. Some of these I just found scrap papers that would go, so I threw them in here. These borders I cut out from the border sheet from one of those collections, and I really like them. And I figure if they're pre-cut, I will use them. And then also in here, I just put all my snap page protectors. So I got 3 different designs. There's the 4x6 design, there's the 3x4 design, and then there's also the one that I already used that's 2x2s. So that is everything. I will display it nicely, take some pictures, and show you what it looks like, and insert those at the end. I just wanted to show you as well, this is how I'm going to be storing my kit, and I have it in one of these iris containers. This was inspired by Jen Scow. She always organizes her kits in these containers, and she has this cool little tray that sits right on top of everything. And I looked at Michael's and I found them, but they, I don't know, $10 was just too expensive for a little tray, and I didn't have the coupon with me, so I'm just using this box as you saw before, and everything still fits. I've got my other embellishments in these plastic baggies, and then I've got my paper underneath here, everything that's flat, and then I have this other baggie right there with all the scrap pieces and borders that I've cut. So that's how I'm storing it. And if you have any questions for me, please let me know. I'll be happy to do my best to answer any questions you have about December Daily. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. These two I added. Someone just came in the door upstairs. We live in a basement suite. This is a struggle. Oh goodness. Well, anyway, it's a snowflake. Can you see that? And made them into a... Oh my, I'm so confused by the camera. What are they called? Anyway, you know what these are. Enamel.